The projecting of Zin with the Phoenix is dubious. Zhao Liying featured in The Maker to guarantee quality and amount. If not for Zhao Liying to snap the picture with Feng Xing, maybe Lin Jingxin, who as of now looks horrendous, wouldn't get an opportunity to approach. After Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin wrapped up shooting the initial segment of Chuqiao Chuan, many individuals were stressed over the consummation of the two. It's a pity, all things considered. Lin Jingxin's UNIU in the play is extraordinary. However, toward the finish of the show, he neglected to get an ideal closure, so that individuals actually consider it even today. Did UNIU fish out from the lower part of the lake? What's more, there will be such an outcome. It must be said that Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin truly have a feeling of CP, which makes netizens anticipate the collaboration between the two. I need to come here to satisfy this wish of netizens, so when she was going to shoot with Feng Xing, Zhao Liying purposely welcomed Lin Jingxin to show up in this play, to settle the lament left by Chuqiao Chuan. However, she was additionally addressed by netizens. According to some netizens, with Lin Jingxin's ongoing figure, some of them are not appropriate for featuring in the show Feng Xing. Subsequently, in the wake of affirming that the male hero is Lin Jingxin, numerous watchers started to ask Zhao Liying. Supplanted the Woodland update. Be that as it may, notwithstanding the steady questions from the rest of the world, Zhao Liying actually dismissed the crowd's solicitation. You should realize that this show was initially delivered by Zhao Liying, so Zhao Liying has a specific say in the choice. That is the reason Zhao Liying purposely held a spot for Lin Jingxin while recording with Feng Xing, to compensate for the lament of Chuqiao's history. You should realize that the job of Chun-Li in this content has forever been Zhao Liying's number one. Particularly Zhao Liying particularly values the sort of self-importance while managing the three bosses of beasts. So when the chief welcomed Zhao Liying to take part in Feng Xing, Zhao Liying immediately concurred, and furthermore made a solicitation to be a maker, to control the plot and keep the screenwriter from changing the plot. Under such conditions, the chief normally concurred rapidly, which is sufficient to show the amount Zhao Liying connects significance to this play. After the fresh insight about Zhao Liying assuming control over the shooting in Feng Xing emerged, she, at the end of the day, felt the emergency interestingly. In light of the fact that somebody before long delivered the news that Zhao Liying was taking twofold compensation. There will be such information, in light of the fact that Zhao Liying not just gone about as the featuring job in Feng Xing, yet in addition took on the obligation of the maker. You should know that as per previous experience, Zhao Liying seldom gives such a lot of consideration to a show. Furthermore, Feng Xing clearly turned into this exemption. This is likewise Zhao Liying getting back to the old mannequin works after the shooting of Bliss to Wanjia. If you have any desire to ask Zhao Liying for what reason she is so wary, the genuine response is in Zhao Liying's hands. While shooting I was truly frightened when I had Fei. Around then, since Yu Fei's plot was changed by sorcery, which made Zhao Liying strike and not act to oppose the enchanted change, and afterwards she by delivered a little piece to communicate her disappointment. It is a pity that in spite of the fact that Zhao Liying's methodology has won the help of devotees of the first work, the entertainers can follow the chief's plan all things considered, which likewise prompted the lackluster showing of Yu Fei's theatrics after it was communicated. Contrasted in the fine works she has acted in before, Yu Fei truly hauled Zhao Liying's rear legs, which is the reason Zhao Liying gave such a lot of consideration to the recording of Feng Xing, altogether not to let Feng Xing go. The work was changed unpredictably, which is likewise Zhao Liying's serious demeanor towards a work and job. Be that as it may, regardless of this, the show with Feng Xing is as yet dubious in light of the issue of projecting. This should be the most reluctant second for Zhao Liying to confront. After this banner of Yoko's interest in Feng Xing emerged, numerous netizens started to fall into a shock. Nobody would have believed that the HUD looked at Yoko, who made her presentation as a web VIP, really played Zhao Liying's adversary in adoration with Feng Xing. What's more, in the play, the entertainer who played Zhao Liying's mom was Zhuan Lu, who was just 31 years of age. After Xing's cast list emerged, Zhao Liying's new show and the most over-the-top side of Feng Xing additionally showed up. You should realize that the individual who had the option to play an opponent in adoration with Zhao Liying in the play was a delightful lady like Li Qin. However, in Feng Xing, it caused individuals to feel a stunning taste. Despite the fact that Yoko Fiery Eyes is likewise extremely adorable, she is the primary on the planet. On the title of a stunner, Yoko Rain clearly doesn't coordinate. Besides, I am Liu Jinfeng in Yoko's new show previously, and she was likewise removed the racks on the grounds that the outfits were excessively Japanese, yet presently she is projected in Yu Fangxing, which is clearly a piece unlimited. You should realize that there are acting abilities in the circle. There are very few delightful entertainers. What's more, Zhuan Lu, who played Zhao Liying's mom in the play, has likewise been trapped in a contention. You should realize that Zhuan Lu is more youthful than Zhao Liying in age, and her job is likewise a stunner whose appearance has stayed unaltered for 100 years, but from a positive direction, it smiles manifestly now no longer appropriate for Zhuan Lu to play the position of the elder. However, fortunately, there was information recently, pronouncing that the team in Fengxing have listened to the concept and are equipped to select the second one-lady lead again. If this information is true, then the drama with Fengxing is really well worth searching ahead to. After all, the works produced via way of means of Zhao Liying have to be excellent. 02. Wang Yibo is referred to as instantly guy with inside the universe, a person who's nervous via way of means of the amusement industry. Some human beings say that he has low emotional intelligence. Wang Yibo's boastful and instantly guy person has ended up famous everywhere in the country, and he can regularly die without being surprised. He choked till the alternative celebration cannot say a word. Those who understand it might not take offense, and people who do not recognize might be clearly pissed off. Full stop. Just how instantly is Wang Yibo? For their favorite idols, lovers normally comic story about husband will come and marry me, I am the female you may in no way get. However, whilst encountering a instantly guy like Wang Yibo, he's going to most effective solution I might not marry you, I most effective like motorcycles, you could discover a person else. After Chen Kingling become broadcast, a person with inside the tidbits requested Wang Yibo, what do you observed of him in Xiao Zhan's lover's friend CP? At this time, he without delay answered, CP is not possible on this life. Interviewed at Qianshan Shuang in the primary episode of the Move Communicate actor, anybody stated that they appreciated Move Communicate, and Wang Yibo additionally stated that he appreciated it in a low voice. I do not know who stated that he appreciated it a lot that he could not sleep. At this time, Wang Yibo answered in the front of the Move Communicate actor. I similar to it. It may be visible that Wang Yibo is clearly an instantly guy of steel. Wang Yibo is likewise recognized via way of means of lovers as a person who's nervous via way of means of journalists with inside the amusement industry. Every time he's interviewed, his solution suffocates the reporter, whatever, it is fine, simply be happy. When a reporter requested why he regularly went out with a skateboard, Wang Yibo answered bluntly, I'd become recording a skateboard display without a skateboard. He is sincerely the primary invincible instantly guy with inside the universe. Although Wang Yibo makes human beings suppose that he's all at once lovable on every occasion he costs instantly guy, a few human beings whinge that he's too low in emotional intelligence, does now no longer recognize the arena and isn't always smooth. The editor stated that even though Wang Yibo's instantly male photograph is deeply rooted with inside the hearts of the human beings, it is able to additionally be visible that he's an expression of truthful personality. In addition, Wang Yibo is likewise gentle, thoughtful and polite. The crew supervisor for my part chooses items whilst he receives merit. Even if Brother Qianshan regularly teases him, he could be very pious. He receives alongside thoroughly with Brother Qianshan and is cherished via way of means of anybody. How, do you got whatever else to add? Welcome to depart a message to inform us.